There you go. And we're back for an episode of All Star Fandom Reacts, a pretty impromptu Thursday night, just to react at a lot of things that came out, Master of the Universe and Star Wars Darth Maul Shadow Lord. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at these for the very first time, give our thoughts about it, and move on to the next one. So you get two for the price of one video. The video is free. But yeah. Let's go ahead and fire up this Masters of the Universe trailer.
Do it.
That only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I beg to differ.
I know, right?
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Wait a minute now.
I know who that actor is.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. Sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
There they go.
Oh my goodness.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword. You protect them.
I didn't even know Idris was in there.
Wow. Man.
Hella dope.
You got ripped.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you look good. Wow.
So why they ain't show us this last year, bro? So we could be talking about it.
June 5th. We got
Literally.
5 months.
right before your boy Spider-Man come out, ain't it?
A few weeks,
Yeah.
about a week or two. June's a big oof.
Summer's gonna be packed, man. Now we got this along with Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat, the Odyssey. This is
Street
cool.
Fighter. I mean,
Yes, Fighter. My goodness.
they come out. These are some, and this you talking about nostalgia? You talking about the corner of nostalgia we were just talking about on the last show to hit every pillar, bro?
This is one of the OG pillars of cartoons.
Come on, man. Saturday morning cartoon. If you on USA, a lot of y'all might not know USA Network had all the good cartoons. From He-Man to Transformers to Smurfs. They had them all, bro.
This is wild, man, because
Pillar.
like,
Wow.
I want to put that up back here.
I already have one criticism because I have the casting pulled up and I didn't see nothing in this trailer about it.
What's up?
I'm gonna propose that criticism in the form of a question. Where's Orko?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Listen, Orko is my favorite. If Orko is not in here, I have a lot to say by that one consequential character because Netflix made sure to put Orko in there and made Orko
sure did.
muy importante. You
Sure
better
did.
put Orko in here.
Now, and I'm thinking, now, Jen, now with that question, here's the thing. They might not have shown him in the trailer, but he may be in the movie.
But here's the thing: on the casting list, there's no one on the casting list that says voice for Orko. There's nothing here about Orko. Not a
Maybe
single.
maybe Jen, if it gets to become a franchise, because it has the capabilities of probably doing this.
From the beginning.
But it has to be good first. Oh, we got people in the chat. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, they just finally popped up. They just finally popped up.
Hi.
How y'all doing, Turtle? Say, what's good, man?
So
just overall, I was gonna say it.
Well, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it back a little bit, just to get those initial reactions. I think Jen, I'm tag you in first for it. Initial reactions from just this trailer alone, the story that they're telling, the take that they're taking with this as well. Just initial thoughts.
I'm intrigued because I saw the original first movie they did back in the 80s, and for me personally, I was not a fan of it.
With
Dolph Lundgren, we didn't like
it.
Not like that one at all. I'm sitting like the guy who they got for Skeletor back then and how they did Skeletor, that dude was impressive. But the story that they did, I was like, I am not feeling you. This one is actually intriguing. Because when I saw some of the images with Adam in plain street clothes, I'm like, why are we in street clothes? Now I have a little bit more of context of why he's in street clothes. So I am interested to know within this story why he's sent away and brought back.
Yeah.
Because that is a change from the OG cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen. I believe
But his mom said it though in the beginning.
What? Well, no,
was it
I
to
thought
protect him.
Yeah, his mom said, "I'm sending you to Earth to protect you."
Right, but what is happening where she feels she has to do that? Where they're changing from the original source material? Because technically, Mama is from our world, meets the king and marries the king, and then has Adam.
And see, and I thought from the original I thought Mama was queen in that world, right?
In the world that we know
where he's from, right? Yeah,
and what I remember was the queen was from our world, but meets the king and then marries the king and becomes the queen in He-Man's world, and that's why. Yeah, and then they had Adam. That's what I remember from the original cartoon. So I'm very curious to see why they're twisting the story in that way. So I have curiosity about it. So I'm curious that this has a great cast.
Who we got?
For the sorcerers, we have Marina. I'm not going to probably say your last name right, and I'm so sorry. Baccarin, Baccarin.
Is that Deadpool's girlfriend?
I think that is her.
I think. Sorry, sorry.
Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms, Jared Leto as Skeletor. I'm surprised by that.
I am too.
Okay.
Allison Brie is Evelyn. Kristen Wiig is voicing Roboto. And I can't say his last name, but his first name is Nicholas. He's playing He-Man Prince Adam, and he's been in a plethora of things. He was just in that movie with Anne Hathaway not too long ago, I believe. That came out about a year ago or so. I believe that's the same actor. We have James Purefoy as King Rander, Charlotte Riley as the Queen, Camila Mendes as Tila. This is a foreign name, a foreign actor's name. I cannot pronounce this at all, but he's playing the Goat Man. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name. And then there's another foreign actor. I'm going to try to pronounce his name. Jonas Hakur Jonassen, who's playing Malcolm Fisto. And then we have Sam C. Wilson as Trapjaw. There was John Zhang as Ram Man. And then Stephen Additan, if I'm saying that right, as Moss Man. But no Orko. I need my
Doc, your initial thoughts about He-Man.
I'm excited about it because I have to agree with Jen. I ain't really like the Dolph Lundgren version. But there is a version of He-Man, Masters of the Universe that's on Netflix. That's an animated version. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. So to see another live action He-Man now, they might get it right. But I'm excited to go to the movies and see if they get it right. I'm curious to know about the story. Him sitting there doing the mundane thing, kind of like Superman. That's what this reminds me of. Like, his parents sent him to Earth to save him. You know what I'm saying? But he got to go out there and he got to go save them.
So, yeah, man. Yeah. With this on, for me, we've talked about it before. Embracing the material. Yes, there are creative liberties with it, right? But if you're a fan of He-Man or you're a fan of these properties, no matter how it looks, no matter what the saying is or whatever, at least they've embraced elements of it where you're like, oh, I know, Man at Arms, I know who that is, or seeing how they then really switch up the He-Man suit, and on top of that, I'm not a big fan of Jared Leto, but I do like how Skeletor looks. Skeletor looks dope. Like he better run off. He better run off laughing though. That's all I gotta say. Like if
why?
I'm very curious how Jared is going to do the voice, because with the one Netflix did, they got Mark Hamill to do Skeletor, and I was super excited.
But that's the liberties, right? Like we'll see how they tackled that, because it's exactly what you said, Jen. Like he didn't even talk in this, so that's gonna be like the next trailer. Or you might have to wait till the movie to actually hear Jared Leto's.
I hope he got it right, because it's gonna be it's gonna piss a lot of people off if he did.
Well, here's the thing. This is okay. It could be a deeper conversation, but Jared Leto, I don't see the appeal at times. His Joker was weird. It was what it was. It was weird. It was a different take.
It was different.
I understand it. And then they just like put Tron on the shelf now because of that.
I enjoy Tron. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
But they put hey, don't be mad at me, man. Disney put it on the shelf, okay? I haven't even seen it. But I think with him, he's one of the bigger names in here, along with Idris. And Idris as a number 2 or part of a group works out so well. Because that's where your acting chops is going to come from, and then Nicholas as He-Man. That's where, like, this is huge for him. Yeah. Like this could be a franchise building moment or a franchise breaking moment that we can have with him. And I just like the fact that we have a whole different sort of story at the beginning. It seems like, but everything that we see here, I can't be mad at it. You embraced it. That's going to be like the word of the year. I feel like when we talk about these movies or these older or the properties that they're doing, just embrace what it is, man, and then write enough around it to give it more fleshed out story than the cartoon. And we got 2 or 3 movies we can pull off from this.
I mean, just from the little bit that we're seeing here, as far as the world that He-Man is actually from, it looks really good. They got the original castles correct for what it looks like so far, and then how they expanded the world. It looks clean.
Yeah, Castle Grayskull looked dope.
Yeah,
Skeletor looks dope. I mean, I
tell you, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see it. I'm really excited for the summer movie blockbusters. I'm excited.
We have a good lineup this year. That is
the fact they found a place in the calendar.
Yeah,
summer. Because
and the fact that it's actually coming to the movies and not going right to streaming.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going to the theater, but it has to perform at the theater, or it will be on Netflix. Or
what I would love to do when we get closer to it. My brother was a diehard He-Man fan, so I would love to like bring him on to get his thoughts.
Yes.
Because I'm sure he's gonna text me tomorrow about this.
Yes.
And I would love to bring someone on who like grew up with this, was like watched it every morning, because I was born late 80s and obviously watched them back because of him. But for me, it looks good. I would love to get his thoughts. And if anybody's watching hardcore Master of the Universe fans, drop your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this. Yeah. Are they on the right path? Like, we only got 5 months.
From what I remember, when Masters of the Universe came out on Netflix, the one that Kevin Smith did, there was a mixture of opinions. There was half of the fan base where they're like, "This is fantastic." I was part of that message. Yeah. And then there was another person was like, "How dare you?" It's like, what is your
because some people don't like when people change the story. So when you change the story, people have an issue with that. But like you said, you have artistic liberty to do with the story what you want.
But here's the thing. I think it's within reason as well. Like if it's a reasonable, because we talked about last week, like what's for Kratos, right? For God of War. What don't we want to see? We were all adamant, don't divert from the material. Like it's right there for you. But that's God of War, and we got games and stuff for that. But Master, like He-Man spans decades. You know what I mean? And decades and generations. How do you make it modern enough that it doesn't seem old, but it also gives you a bit of nostalgia to hook the older fans into coming and see it? And those older fans now have kids, more than likely. They're gonna bring them to it too, and they might fall in love with He-Man as well. So that's the hope from it. But as long as you don't divert too far from the path, I think we're all in alignment to say, like, okay, we understand why you took it this way. For this point in time that we're in right now.
Right, because with going off the original cartoon, there's not a lot of substance as far as, you know, the mom meeting the king, falling in love with the king, and going to this new universe where she becomes queen. So this is where I'm more open to the artistic play around with doing a slightly different story, but then as long as the other elements of the source material are still there, especially when you bring He-Man back to his world where he is Prince Adam, and how all of that works, and the power of the sword, and how he gets the power of the sword, how he was chosen, and all that. You know, I will probably not be mad at it as long as it makes sense.
I was just gonna say, as long as it makes sense, I think we'll all be happy.
I think it's within reason too. I do have a question about this though, and Sage keeps dropping a little bit in here.
Yeah.
If this works, what other property what other cartoon from that era would you love to see as a live action?
Look at
you already know we've been waiting for Thundercats for 15 years, bro. When they said Matthew McConaughey was supposed to play Lionel. Remember that?
Oh God, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, Matthew McConaughey was supposed to play Lionel, and I think Michael Clark Duncan was supposed to play Panthera, and or it was either him or Michael Jai White. Yeah, we were begging for this movie. I saw posters, fan art. It had to be fan art or some. It was like a whole bunch of stuff.
It probably was,
bro. It was like Thundercats. That's what I want to see.
Jen,
for sure.
I mean, I agree. We've been waiting for Thundercats for too long. We need that one, and we've seen the success of others. I mean, we've seen the success of Smurfs like 100-fold, Scooby Doo 100-fold, both in new animated cartoons and live action. So it does work. I think for me, another one that I would love. Well, and we already have a Flintstones one. We had that back in the day.
Yeah, and that movie was amazing. That movie was.
I love the live action Flintstones.
We talking about Flintstones with Judd Goodman, right?
Yeah, not the
not
the sequel prequel.
Okay, then.
No, not that. We talking about like the perfect casting. The perfect casting for Fred Flintstone.
Everybody.
Yes.
Literally everybody. And you found a way to get Halle Berry in there and make it work.
Exactly.
Boy, man, that was the moment. That was the moment for me. But that's another conversation for another day.
Right. And that one was an excellent adaptation of a favorite cartoon. So we have seen how it does work. Man, I'm trying to think.
They all embraced it too, Jen. Like the Flintstones was the Flintstones.
They
Like it came on like
material,
like the cartoon,
like the show.
Yep.
Yes.
Like Fred, John Goodman with that yabba dabba doing him surfing down that tail.
Oh man,
like, right into the car. And I was like, man,
they got the feet and everything.
And a lot of things were practical too. So I'm gonna always shoot for practical stuff.
And then your favorite guy played Barney.
Yes,
Rick Moranis.
Yep.
Rick.
Moranis played Barney. We love it.
He was perfect.
It was a good movie, man. It was a good time, man.
I think for me, and I think we might have discussed this on the show. I don't know if we have, but I would love to see the Jetsons, and I believe Jim Carrey is already.
There's a rumor.
Yeah.
About that. So, because for me, He-Man, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, those were the cartoons I grew up on, along with Looney Tunes. So, for me, I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for a live-action Jetsons. Let's do it.
I think that's gonna be tight too.
My doc is exactly like yours.
Yeah,
like I don't know what Thundercats looks like in 2026 if we develop it now. I don't know if we're CGI half, whatever. The cartoon that came out a few years ago was a really good Thundercats remake. It was perfect. The only thing about it didn't sell toys. Nope. That was the only reason that thing got canceled. But if you're telling me, like even old like fans of the original liked that that version, but if you're telling me we're going to embrace the very first one and maybe update a suit or two, but have like the core elements of what the Thundercats looked like, and that's the one that I want. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if all CGI with the Thundercats. I don't know if it's practical. I don't know what that looks like. But I just know if we've gotten CGI Ninja Turtles by now, damn it, we can get Thundercats. And those movies weren't great, but we should have had Thundercats by now.
Yeah, that's a really great point. We've gotten so many different renditions of Ninja Turtles. We need to have Thundercats.
It's a trick, but it's honestly one of those ones that's tricky. And I understand like the why it's kind of on hold, but at the same time, I'm like, you got a generation of fans who've been asking for this
for years.
And who do you put together to make it actually happen? So that's going to be one. That's the one that but just to be different a little bit, Doc, for you, I think Sage said Mask. He wants to get a live action of that one. That'd be
interesting.
If we get He-Man, I'm cool with She-Ra being
She-Ra,
She-Ra too. We need a She-Ra.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say one more, and like I said before, this is a cartoon a lot of people probably slept on. Silverhawks would make an awesome movie, bro.
Yeah.
Silverhawks would make an awesome movie, dog.
I agree.
They do fit within the realm of this. Again, and we'll move on to the next one because we got one more trailer. But just in like the properties that we've talked about coming out this year, they're all established properties, essentially.
They are.
You got Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Spider-Man, everything. Like if not now, like when? Because original movies are still hidden. Thank you, Ryan Coogler, for center.
Thank you so much.
But with everything else that's going into the movie theaters now, like it's to pull people in. What are these properties that we own?
I must say, Sage just jogged my memory. I didn't even think about Brave Star.
About what was that?
Brave Star.
Hey man,
I didn't even think about that.
You're our
Cowboys and Blue Mesa.
You are our number one fan. You are number one fan for that one, Sage. My guy.
Bravo.
I didn't want to say nothing because I've said a lot of Cowboys and Blue Mesa on here. I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to pull it back a little bit. But
Moo Montana and them.
Marshall Moo Montana, boy, shooting those stars. You know how many? Nah, you probably couldn't sell any star guns.
No, you can't sell no star guns. They barely selling Nurse. You see all the stuff they do to Nerf guns now, bro?
Stars out, man. You know, Colorado Kid, Dakota Duke, all puns.
Man.
But yeah, I think if this goes well, no telling what else we might see in the future where they're like, let's try this Thundercats. Let's try this Brave Star. Let's try.
But it's like we said a moment ago, the Flintstones worked. Turtles has worked 100-fold. Scooby-Doo has worked 100-fold. Smurfs has worked 100-fold. So it does work. It does.
Alvin and Chipmunk worked
perfectly.
I couldn't stand the Garfields, but they worked apparently.
Yeah.
It's just Bill Murray's voice, man. We could have done better than Bill Murray for Garfield. He was Baloo too. He didn't need to be Baloo. Okay, last one, Johnny Quest, and we'll get up out of here.
Okay, I'll take Johnny Quest for sure.
I
love yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
So our next one.
Yes, Johnny Quest.
Sorry, and we might have to do an episode of this one. But next one up, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. This is the next one up. So we're gonna take a look at this one.
I haven't seen anything since Celebration. I'm excited.
So Jen, all I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna play it as soon as it's over. You just take it away.
Yeah, please.
Okay? All right. All right, and 1, 2, and 3, go.
That's not the correct phrase.
Times have changed.
Sam.
I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds?
Always running. Go.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Run.
No,
run.
I'm telling you, take off.
Run.
It don't matter if you do run, cuz. It don't matter.
Got you. Oh.
My God.
Maul.
We have been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live.
Oh, this is so good!
Once you're dead, chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be
Man, get out of here. Get out of here, bro.
Oh my God.
Get out of here, bro. Come on through Disney Plus. Come on through.
Ready for
Come on through Disney Plus.
Hey, man.
Now.
I know it's ready.
Dog.
I know it's ready.
Doc, let Jen fly this ship.
Go ahead, Jen. Go ahead, Jen.
I don't know where to start. I'm so excited. I already know it's ready. Just put it out now. I was a celebration. I saw all the stuff. I was there. Boots on the ground, people. Boots on the ground. I am so excited. This looks so good. The animation style is fantastic. Sam back as the infamous Maul. Thank you so much. Yeah, this looks really good. It looks like it's going to be fleshed out really, really well. I love how the animation style has evolved since Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. I love the uniqueness of this. And the fact that we're going into a time where we're going to see Maul basically come back in the universe where everyone thought he was dead before we get the reveal in the Clone Wars. So if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, I'm going to say
I had a question about that. Like, what time period does this take place in? Just to make it perfectly clear. Like, where does this drop into the timeline?
It is.
This is before episode 1.
When does Maul come back in Clone Wars? Because he's in Clone Wars, which means Anakin has the Padawan braid.
But he doesn't have his
it's before
lower body, right?
He should have his bionic body. He should.
Okay.
So this is before episode 3.
This is okay. So this is where this was.
This should, in a way, fall in line with the events that happened in the Clone Wars.
So it's saying this is exactly 1 year after the end of the Clone Wars.
There you go.
This one is the Dark Times.
Okay. Yeah, because Maul's around for a long time. Because when we get into Rebels, we see the interaction with Kenobi and Rebels and what happens there. So, okay, this is right after Clone Wars. Okay. That makes sense.
I'm gonna tell you, man, the animation style for me is absolutely gorgeous. Now, it does remind me of the other show Jim told me to watch, which by far has the best name ever on Earth. Asajj Ventress. That's like the coldest name I've ever heard in life. And she was pretty cold-blooded, dog. That was Star Wars Tales of the Underworld. It was pretty awesome on Disney Plus. I'm thinking this might top that. I'm thinking this is gonna top that. This looks like it's gonna be a good time, bro. Get your popcorn and your water and your soda pop.
Yeah, News Ford has it scheduled to drop April 6th.
Yeah,
with 2 episodes releasing each week until May 4th.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
10 episodes.
Oh yeah.
10 episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they actually I saw on Star Wars Explains Instagram, they posted the episode schedule. So yeah, 2 episodes every week. Through up until May the 4th, which
is gonna be
it's gonna be so good. And then we don't know yet what they're gonna do for May the 4th this year.
Man.
Oh, that's wild. It will land on that day, won't it?
Yes. This is man.
It will.
So we all gotta have our sabers that day. You feel
something's gotta happen on May.
I'm making this announcement now. We did not discuss this. We're going to review it on this channel because I'm here.
Oh no, we were going to do that.
Regardless, we was going to do that. We was going to do that regardless.
That was a done deal.
I want it to be clear. No matter how it happens, it will be reviewed on this channel.
Because I will admit, like I've like been in and out of like a lot of the animated Star Wars series. Just like I'll start them, but then I like fade back a little bit, and then I try to restart them and sort of get back into it that way. This one, I think it might just be the character and like the legend or the myth of Darth Maul. Mm-hmm. Like, because for me, like I saw how he came back in like the series, like what was it, Clone Wars, Jen?
It was
like I've seen that, but I think this is how I always wanted to sort of see him.
Everyone was shook when
and the fact that we get him in like this capacity now, where I feel like it's gonna be one of those points in times where I get it, man. I get why you turned out the way you turned out, but then but you cold with that saber too, man.
Yeah, so I'm like, and then you like tell them to run, even if they ran, they still can't get away from Doobu. You know what I'm saying?
That's like he was gonna toss that sucker and bring it back, man. Like it was.
That's the thing, Maul has been through a lot because you have to remember the Emperor is the greatest puppet master in this universe because he has so many apprentices where the apprentices think they're the only apprentice and they're not. He has Maul, he has Dooku, he has he has a few others that are working for him all at the same time. And the fact that when he comes to a point where like with Dooku with Anakin, where he basically tells him to kill Dooku, and Dooku looks like, what? Wait.
Yeah.
This was not a part of the plan. So Maul goes through a lot because he's essentially betrayed by his master because it disrupts the rule of 2, where there's always princess. And Palpatine doesn't do that. He doesn't just have 2.
No, Palpatine, Ventress and Opress and all of them were like his acolytes.
Yes, he was, Sage. He was screwed since birth. You are absolutely right.
Hey, man. He come out looking the way he looked. Like, you're gonna be a cold piece of work, boy. You're gonna be a cold piece of work.
Now all we gotta do, we gotta convert Turtle, man. We gotta get Turtle to come in on this Star Wars action, man.
Wait a minute, Turtle on Star Wars? Wait.
Well, Turtle is not a huge Star Wars person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he doesn't have to be.
No. I'm just saying. I think this might be the one. I think this might be the one to get Turtle on our side.
This is good. I mean,
here's the thing in my experience. I have found with people so far that I've interacted with, there has always been an in for them to get into Star Wars. For instance, my little cousin Cecilia, who is a phenomenal artist. Yes, unshameless plug. Her mom was watching. She has told me many times, Jen, you're never going to get me into Star Wars. You're never going to get me into Star Wars. I'm like, oh, just wait. I'm waiting for the right thing. I babysat them one day, and Star Wars Visions had already come out. And because she loves anime, I put on season 1. Yeah. That child did not move from my sofa. She's like, it's like, Jen, this is Star Wars. I went, yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
and guess what? She started watching Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
And then Dion has shared Emily got into Star Wars with The Mandalorian. There's like a plethora of entry points for people. You just gotta find the right one.
Yeah, because like I said, she tried to watch like the original movies, the original trilogy, just could never get into it. But once we sat down and watched The Mandalorian together, from the opening shot, I felt like she was in. We never looked back, and then that led us to rewatching everything in order. She wanted to I want to watch it in order. I was like, no, okay, we can do that.
You want to do
sure about that?
It's like wait,
like that meme.
I would be like, wait, which order? Theatrical, chronologically? Which one?
The actual chronological order.
I think we watched it in like the complete order, like the episode 1 through. And I was like, you sure? I was like, these 3 are first. But here's the thing. I like the prequel trilogy too. Like I really do. So it wasn't that bad for me in her, but she great, and she loved Andor too. Turtle put Andor too. Yeah. So she fell in love with that show too.
Is a phenomenal Star Wars show.
But but just looking at this, you got Sam Witwer. He's back to voicing.
Yep.
Maul.
Oh man, at Celebration when we were at the panel, and then he in backstage he just whipped out his voice. Then he walked out. We all lost it. We're like, oh my god!
It's the voice, man.
Oh, he does such a good voice of Maul.
I mean, he's been voicing them since 2008.
Yeah,
so man, Star Wars Clone Wars 2008 to 2020. Well, maybe not the whole time.
But he did it so masterfully too, because he's actually talked about his approach to Maul, where when he first does Maul's voice, he does something similar to what we see in episode 1, which is not much dialogue for Maul. It's not much at all, but he pays respect to that. And then after some time, then he really made it more of his own, where it was a nice natural progression where we get the Maul voice that we know from Sam. So, and Sam is brilliant, is a brilliant actor. He's such a masterclass in itself. So there's no one else who could do Maul but Sam.
And he's a diehard Star Wars fan. That's he's
corrected Filoni a few times. It is known.
He's so deep, like so in deep. Because like just thinking about
India for Star Wars.
Well, he was Star Killer in the video games too.
Yes, he was. He's also Star Killer. Yes.
So with those games, that's probably the one game I wish was a movie, because the idea of Vader having a secret apprentice is a dope storyline.
It's freaking awesome.
It's such a good storyline.
Awesome.
But it makes sense to Anakin, because Anakin is suspicious of Palpatine and actually wants to try to find a way to get rid of Palpatine. So, which is part of what he's supposed to do, because in Sith lore, eventually the apprentice is supposed to try to take out the master. That's part of the rule of 2.
And then the crazy thing about it, though, if you look at all of Palpatine's acolytes have gone through some SHIT, and they got half bodies, missing arms, legs. Everything. Like they got to be robots.
Learned it from Darth Plagueis the Wise. Darth Plagueis was worse.
You would think they would not want to go to the dark side. Like no. But no, I think this is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and I cannot wait until it drops. 2 episodes a week, eh? That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
2 episodes a week.
Hey, that's better than dropping all 10 in one day. I could rock with
it. Disney was never gonna do that.
I could rock with
they were
honestly,
never gonna. 2 is a lot.
I will say this though, because before where they were doing one episode at a time, and then as time went on, where they're like, because I think it started with Kenobi because of how much they pushed back, where they're like, made the fans wait long, where they dropped 2 episodes the first week and then did one episode. That's where it started off, and then they did more with I think it was the Bad Batch, where they were doing more than one, and then
multiple
of course
ones, yeah.
When we got Andor, it was just like, yeah, y'all are getting this 3 episodes a week. It's like, huh?
Boy, what a time that was.
Okay, so the fact that they have kept doing it and they're still doing it, I think the minimum for all shows, as long as it makes sense, yeah, do 2 episodes a week.
Man, when we do these episodes, bro, I want our fans to like send pictures of them with their sabers. I think that'd be awesome.
Look at that, man. Oh, hey, would you pay double at Disney if you could have that one?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell. I don't even know why you asked that question. You already know I would have paid for that.
I would grab mine when my battery finally died.
You not see the Hilton?
No. Yes, I would have paid for that, bro.
Oh, boy, you telling me I can put boy, man, that'd have been hell to carry around all day.
Do you know how many people, both in store, and the experience to build a lightsaber? How many people would do the double saber?
Jen, that'll be hell to carry around all day. I'm leaving it and come pick it up on my way out. Like
let me promote Disney a little bit. I am not paid to say this. I am just saying this from previous experience. When you go to Disney World, they have mailing.
Look, I'll grab mine, bro.
Trying from the property.
Trying to carry this thing in a bag like this all day over my shoulder
all day.
That's
what we're doing.
That's what we do. My batteries are dead. Dang it.
Yeah, mine's dead.
Is that what we doing?
Right here.
Is that like we ain't Star Wars fans over here, cuz?
I'm.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Get the visual of this joint, bro. It almost, but boy, I love this joint.
Well, it's the story for me. They talked about how it being like scrap metal that you're having to build. So I wanted mine to look like I got it like all pieces from everywhere.
And see, I like that idea, but mine had to be uniform.
You have like High Republic pieces, yeah, but this is mine.
Like this, whatever we find, you know what I mean? Like it's all scrap metal.
Yep.
Dang, the batteries, man.
And these are no joke. These are heavy, man.
It's nice size, man. Nice weight on it too. I love this joint. I gotta go get another one. We're going to Disney World this summer. I'll probably get another one.
Then I have hold on.
Yeah, dang it, the battery's dead.
I have Anakin's hilt.
Hey, my man said I'm banging on Star Wars. You already know, son. Hey, say it. You already know.
Anakin's hilt. And then I also have Rey's hilt.
Ooh, I like that one.
That was cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, like when I saw when they came out with this one, and what I liked about this one too with the design, it has this right here, and these actually open up to put the blade in one at a time.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so it doesn't do the whole Disney little twist out.
Yeah, no, that's where they got cheap. But I like how they did the design to make it look like, the saber does actually do wear and tear on it. And the sound of this one, the crackle when you turn it on, like I'm such a nerd.
You don't have batteries in? I want to hear it. Hey, Jen. So do you how many crystals do you have? Do you only have the one crystal?
I have my purple crystal and I have a white crystal right now. Let's see.
So you went purple, white. Doc, you went red, obviously.
Obviously, come on.
I got
green, man.
So I gotta change the batteries. This is dead. I have to change the batteries. But
we need to load up batteries, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have crunk batteries next time.
The crackle when you turn this one on, it's so good. It's so good. It is so good.
I don't think y'all. I don't think
For me-
people really understand how excited we are. Like
For me-
real.
I didn't mean to get us on this journey. I was just like,
turn it on, and the way it hums, it's like,
it's just hell to carry this thing all day, man.
It is. That's why next time I'm not gonna carry the whole thing. I'm just gonna carry
the hilt.
Just the hilt, baby.
But see, here's the thing, man. That sun go down.
You want to light it up. You do. You want to light it up. You ain't like I ain't gonna lie to you. You do want to light it up. Hey, you saw it. And in my
I'm gonna make sure
don't tell nobody.
My have batteries in them so we can turn it up on in here.
Yes, I told Elise I might get her one. Y'all don't tell her though.
Dude, that experience alone.
Don't tell her though.
Have her build one.
Yeah, that's the plan. So don't tell her though.
Man, hey.
We're so excited.
Lips are sealed, man.
Yeah.
But again, didn't mean to take us down that one.
Listen.
But this is just a cool. I mean,
oh man. But yes, if they ever make the capability of doing a double saber at Savi's, I am so going.
Sage asked a question I want to answer. I want, and this will never happen because you got to be super skilled. I want a saber boomerang. I think that would be awesome.
We kind of already have it from Bad Batch. Close to it. I love Omega's weapon where it's like where it had. Like, I would love to have a saber that's also a bow and arrow.
That would be super cool.
I would love
grief.
a bow and arrow.
Yeah,
that would be super cool.
You know how dope that would look? It's like it just folds up and then you pull it out and you just see this bow and you pull the bow and it just makes an arrow and like kapah, it goes.
That would be super cool.
So good.
Oh yeah. Dual daggers. I like that one, Turtle.
But that would still be even dope. Like I could, after I fold the bow down, I could still use it like an actual saber. So
a
it's like,
saber. That would be freaking awesome. Look, hey Disney, hey, Star Wars. We coming up with new weapons for y'all. Put us on. You know what I'm saying? Put us on.
We can make it work. We can do something to make it work. We have what's the medal that the Mandalorians wear?
The Beskar.
Beskar. So we have Beskar. It's gonna be
fun. Yeah. I just remember my entire. Just remember my nunchuck, boy. Wait a minute.
You got to be cold.
How would that work?
You got to be cold with it.
I don't know.
The have lightsaber nunchucks, so they would come out on the end. But the handles is what you spinning, but you giving it to them. Giving it to them.
No.
But you holding it. The handles is going to be like this, and this part, when it comes out, when you hit the button, this is what you're holding and spinning with the chain in the middle. So think about it, Dion. I see your brain. I see your brain, Dion. Think about it.
Oh my gosh.
Think about it.
Yes.
That would be cold. That would be a cold weapon, bro.
Training alone is just going to be a lot of armless people.
That would be like this little wooden stick. Oh, what's that going to do? And the cheat is right there. It's like, oh, crap.
But then he loses his arm on the first spin?
First class, man. Let's see who doesn't lose an arm.
That's why I say you gotta be super skilled, man. If you got the force, you skilled enough to handle it.
Dude, first class, man. Like, hey, like if you survive today, we'll move on
to tomorrow. Next lesson.
We'll have our next lesson. Dude, I don't know. Nunchucks would be tough, man. Like
that, but it'll look cool as hell.
It would look dope.
Is that all that matters? That it looks cool?
Sometimes it is. I mean, sometimes it is, dog.
It doesn't seem practical, man.
A lightsaber technically isn't practical, but it works.
Not at all.
Look what I dug up, man.
Hey, there it is, baby. There it is.
Okay,
man, so we had some fun, boy.
We all have to get lightsabers together and do a picture. We have to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or in front of the Millennium Falcon, there, man.
Yes.
It was. We had just came out of Olga's Cantina.
Yeah, with the blue milk.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a tip for everybody who goes to Disney. When you go to Olga's Cantina, get a reservation that's after closing because they do it because it's technically a bar, and then you can get dope pictures of the park with no one there when you walk out. Because all the
is it like an adult after hours thing?
They do an after hours thing at Olga's.
We need to do that. I didn't even know that.
I know that either.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly.
What can I say except you're welcome?
All I know is like I'm looking forward to this. This is
Lauren, what you doing?
It's a huge year for like everything that Master Universe, Star Wars, Spider-Man, Doomsday,
yes,
Supergirl.
Mortal Kombat,
Supergirl.
Mortal Kombat. If we didn't say Supergirl,
Street Fighter,
Mortal Kombat. Hey, what else, man? Like
you still got to think. We still got more summer movies that we still ain't seen trailers for.
Remember, there are a lot because remember we talked about Masters Universe, but like nobody's seen a trailer for it yet, and we've only seen like behind the scenes shots, maybe a few here and there. But then they were like, "Hey, here's a trailer, y'all. Have fun.
Have fun."
Yeah,
and go.
Yeah, I didn't even know about the Darth. Jen knew about it obviously, but I didn't even know this was on the radar either. So we get movies, we get streaming, we getting like the full gambit this year when it comes down to content. And the Mando movie. Good grief.
Yes.
Mando,
and we get the Mandalorian and the baby. And the baby.
Boy, I set some money aside, man. Like just
your movie funds.
My movie funds. Like forget everything else.
I got my coins. I'm ready, bro. I got my coins. I got my bag. I'm ready.
Like, Emily, I move that money over for my movies. That's
she's gonna be like,
don't touch it.
She's gonna be like, for $15,000 though.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. That's
for movies. That's for memorabilia. That's for the popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
I've actually considered getting myself like a Stubbs thing from AMC. It's like I'm watching a lot more movies. I might as well become a member.
Yeah, that's true though.
I was thinking the same thing, Jen. Because we do have a membership there, but I don't go it as often as they would like you to go. But no, it's
because the reason why I've never gotten one is because I don't go to the movies enough. I have to go to the movies.
Yeah. Today, this year is going to be big for.
It's packed. Huge. And I went back to go see the Return of the King Extended Edition in the theater. Thank you for that.
How was that?
Man, seeing that movie, the extended edition, in a theater again with the music on a big screen, and you're in a room full of fans, and they're saying the iconic moments, "Hail the glorious dead," "Hail," and yelling "death." It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I would have loved
just hearing that music in the theater again. Oh my goodness gracious!
And they are also Go ahead, Dion.
No, I'm just thinking like I really wish I could have gone to see it because I'm just thinking about that. The best part of that movie for me, for Return of the King, is the for Frodo line. Like all the battles, all the fights, all that's great. But when Aragorn turns around and says for Frodo, and he's got like a tear in his eye, and he takes off, and nobody else is running with him until the rest of the crew, runs with him. And then there's that one shot with him like that, yelling, and I'm like, this is.
But here's what gets me in that scene. He has that moment because like he's like, no, I don't believe it. He wouldn't be doing this if that were true.
If he had the ring.
If he had the ring, this wouldn't be happening. But what I love about that moment was right after Aragorn goes, Merry and Pippin are the next ones.
Oh yeah, they run there. Yeah.
And I love that moment so much. It's because I forget his name, but the character who talks to his sister saying he's like, the Hobbit is gonna run away. He's like, boy, those Hobbits ran out before you did.
Them Hobbits about business. Them Hobbits about business. But
no, that I would have loved to see that again. Correct.
We are all going to Star Wars Celebration as a family. I will keep saying it. Yes.
We got a lot on the calendar this year, y'all. Like, but this was fun. This was impromptu. This was like a quick text. Hey, what are y'all doing? Let's look at these all together.
Yes.
And this was a fun one because I didn't expect Master Universe to be that dope looking from a trailer. Skeletor has sold me, honestly. If you want to ask me what sold me,
Skeletor looks he looks just like the cartoon.
The image of him, at the end was fully worth this
just if Jared got that voice right, and I hope it don't sound nothing like that Joker he did. I think it's gonna be good.
Here's the thing. I don't think he ever got a good chance to
actually get some dialogue and get into it,
because they cut so much from Suicide Squad, so we don't know what else that Joker was doing. And then the fact that he has like metal teeth. Come on, Batman's like how old now? Of course he's punched his real teeth out a few times. You know what I mean?
Why are we surprised that the Joker?
Remember Michael Keaton?
All the stuff I've seen, I'm like, how does he still have his teeth?
Remember Michael Keaton? Yeah, when he punched Jack and the fake teeth popped out.
Yeah.
Like, in my mind, I'm thinking,
the one with Christian Bale with Heath Ledger. Where are they? Kapak.
Yeah.
Teeth after that.
So I understood it a little bit. It was good, but I don't know, man. We'll see what Jared Leto does. He hasn't been box office. He hasn't done great at the box office in a very long time.
I'm gonna tell you something. The last two movies he was in, I enjoy. I like Morbius and I like Tron. I don't know what people are. I don't care. I like what I like.
Well, they talk about that he's a method actor too, and he can get a little bit far.
That's the thing. He's a method actor, and sometimes it's not the actors, it's the writing.
And
True.
It's the dialogue.
And they have to do the best they can with the material they're given.
And if we ever do see that full version of Suicide Squad, I think we might think differently, maybe. But I'm sure we probably won't.
So good. Look at this.
Yeah, Skeletor look tight though. For real.
That looks dope. Like, I mean, again, this is embracing
the material,
the source. Yeah, like granted, like he doesn't have like little under straps or whatever, the harness with it.
Right,
but
we do need Joe.
This looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm very intrigued for Masters of the Universe. It looks better than the OG from the 80s, so I'm going.
Yeah, I think we're all going to be in line for this one. But as we get closer, I will bring my brother, who's a diehard fan, on here so he can give his assessment of what we've seen so far.
We should do that because I want to hear his opinion on the Netflix Masters of the Universe and what he thought about
too.
that.
Yeah.
I would love to have him on the show to talk about that
because he is a hardcore like He-Man fan, and I remember that. So yeah, but we're getting into Morbius talk in the chats, aren't we? We don't have to talk about that. Are we all good to go?
For sure.
For sure.
I ain't putting a single Morbius comment up on this screen.
Hater.
Nobody needed that in their life. Nobody wanted that. Nobody asked for that. Okay.
Yeah, because at the end of Blade, Morbius was standing up there. He was supposed to be in the next Blade, bro. And then they didn't put him in there.
Wait a minute. In a what Blade?
In the first Blade, when he and the old girl came up out of the joint, Morbius was standing in the background, bro.
In the first one?
In the very first Blade, I shall say it again. Morbius was standing in the background.
Send it to me.
I got you.
Because I don't believe that.
I got you.
As many times I've seen that movie, I don't believe that at all.
Why is it when you guys get into something like this, I don't have popcorn next to me?
that don't seem right. Oh, Sage said it was a deleted scene.
Mister, I watch everything.
Mister, I watch.
Mm-hmm. So he was really, they were really gearing up for him to be, because that's one of Blade's biggest nemesis.
Dude, that was 1998.
It don't matter.
You don't know what
it would have been cool as hell to see.
You were gonna get with that at that time.
Yeah, you can't say though it would not have been cool
because we got Blade, bro. You don't know who we would have gotten to play Morbius and how cool it would have been, bro.
Would it have been better than the second one?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
It would have been the third one.
Because what if Donnie Yen would have been Morbius?
Because he was in the second one too, wasn't he?
Yes.
I don't think they cast Donnie Yen, unfortunately, as him.
It just would have been. It would have been tight. That's all I'm saying, bro. Just give somebody a chance to make it tight. You feel me?
Pedro Pascal, no.
Hey, he put Pedro in everything, dog.
I mean, low key, he is in everything.
He already in everything, yeah.
Like he's in movies I never seen before or even knew were coming out. That would have been interesting. Morbius is that I've never seen that deleted scene. I just pulled up the screenshot of it. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. It's nah.
Look what Lauren put in the chat.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it was. I saw the picture. I saw it. It would make sense for that to be the next move. It would have been.
Yeah.
But we weren't building universes around that time too. It would have been pretty dope to get Spider-Man in on that too.
That would. Most movies with certain IPs were a one and done. They were not of trilogy.
Or they just stayed in their own silo too. Like you got 3 Blade movies. There was no interaction in the 90s and early 2000s.
But it wasn't even considered a trilogy. That's the thing.
Oh, Blade? Well, it got to it.
Yeah.
Somehow. Like it didn't start out. I don't think they started out hoping that it would be. But they may have did. But yeah, that first one did so great. The second one was pretty good.
The second one was really good with the Reaper strain. It was so good. Such a good story.
Turtle, I will say this: whenever our nerdy entrepreneur shows up, she puts me to shame. She's here. I'm like, okay, here's my chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morbius. We will never see those characters again. Okay, we'll get out of here on this one. Didn't he show up at the end of? Didn't the Vulture show up in the end of his movie?
At the end of the Vulture showed up at the end of Spider-Man. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. At the end of Morbius, he did show up at the end of Morbius.
So what that mean at all?
The universe is what they call it, an infraction or whatever incursion is going on, and that's how he popped into his universe.
But I don't think we're even getting. I don't even think Sony's picking up anything from that universe. Because Tom Hardy hasn't been asked to be Venom anymore. I think they're done with that, and
I think they're done
bringing more Spider-Man, but not those characters over.
Yeah,
to the MCU.
Because I think Disney asked Sony if they can have some of them characters, and I think Sony told them no.
Well, they should.
So
they should give them to them. Look what they did with Spider-Man.
I was thinking the same thing, but
no,
we're not in them rooms in them talks. You feel me?
Dude,
I wish we were
with Spider-Man, man. We made all this money with Tom Holland. We're about to make more with Tom Holland.
So imagine if they got their hands on Venom, if they got their hands on Rhino, if they got their hands on the Hunter, Craven. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if they got their hands on all this stuff.
I'm recasting all those roles too, by the way.
I wouldn't mind a recast, but just think of how awesome these movies will be if Sony just be like, here.
They're Spider-Man villains. Of course, that would be great. Like that's his rogue gallery, man.
Look what Lauren put in the chat. Sony has to make certain movies every few years to keep their IPs.
And that's why there was so long ago why we couldn't use until they bought it, like Fantastic Four. That's why you got so many bad Fantastic Four movies. So we can keep the license to it or the IPs to it. So that was always a thing for Sony, but I feel like their partnership with Marvel now would be different. Then they could be like, we see what we did. You saw what we did with Spider-Man.
You would think everybody be like, let's make money together. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, Sony owns Spider-Man. They're not going to give it up. They're just going to have those creative liberties. Say, hey, Marvel, Disney, you can use them for this.
Yeah,
because I mean, Sony's still making video games with them. Sony's still making everything else with them.
Yeah,
you got that revenue stream happening.
I mean,
give us the villains, man.
I mean,
give us the villains. I like you said, give us the villains.
Give them to us.
Let me go get that.
I know this is not part of the Marvel IP, but Sony also did K-pop Demon Hunters with Netflix,
and that was freaking awesome.
I think at this point, Sony should be able to partner or feel like they should partner with these other studios or other like Netflix and again, some of Sony's biggest properties, and we could do some digging later. But if they have like that makeup of Spider-Man and all of his rogues gallery, dude, like let's make some money with Marvel over here, man. Let's because who's the okay? We got to really get out of here. Who's the villain in Brand New Day? Do we know yet?
We don't know yet because the trailer is supposed to be coming out like what you said, Super Bowl. So I assume it's coming out during Super Bowl. Somebody did a fan trailer and had a bunch of people fooled a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And YouTube's doing trying to do a crackdown on like ending those AI channels for trailers.
Yeah.
Because of the confusion and all that stuff too with the real studio.
Oh yeah, because I've shared on this channel, I've seen some commercials or things in the movie theater that's completely made by AI, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but YouTube sort of is like ending those channels and stuff, or blocking those channels, or whatever, suspending whatever they're doing. So we don't get fake trailers.
So he says Sony is the villain. I'm not gonna lie, it's the best quote I've seen all night, baby. They are.
This is true.
Yeah.
Just like Warner Brothers is the villain, DC's biggest villain. But
I agree, Turtle. Block
on that, yeah, Black one IG too. But that's our show. Again, impromptu, in an hour. I'll split these in two. But those were reactions from Master Universe and Star Wars Maul Shadow lore. Let us know what you thought of those trailers. Give us the comments if you're looking forward to seeing them. Like, share, do all the social media stuff and YouTube stuff for this video. Our audience is growing. So that's going to allow us to do more things like this. And we have other things in the pipeline. A few series from Jen, a few series from Doc, a few series from me, just to get our videos and stuff up, and let us know if you like those too when they drop. Yes. But this has been our very impromptu episode.
Until next time.
Hey, Nerdy Entrepreneur, you guys, there's a rewind on here for a reason. We talked about it. We talked about it. And Turtle, you missed it. Hey, Turtle, hey, you show up at the beginning. You're gonna be the guy in the chair.
Hey, he already know.
You're the guy in the chair. So, but until next time, we're gonna get up out of here. We'll see you next week for All-Star Fandom Prime. Every Wednesday at 9:05. We'll be here. We promise. And until then, peace.
Peace.